Hey, anybody who's watching on either YouTube or Twitch, today I was going to make a quick no reload breakdown. A lot of people have asked me, well, not a lot, I would say a handful of people have requested, and I've read quite a few Reddit posts and watched quite a few YouTube videos of people asking how to do no reload, whether it's worth learning or whether you can skip it and simply do shotgun punch. So hopefully I can show you how to break it down and whether it's worth learning or not. So the first thing I tell everyone as a blaster is you must have a keyboard layout which is comfortable for yourself. I'll show mine just in case anyone is curious. I have bobbing on control, that way I rest my fingers here and then I hold my thumb on top of control, so that way I can always have the charge right there. I have Magnum Punch Revolving Cannon Macro on S, Double Blast Revolving Cannon on D, Hammer Smash on W, Bunker Buster on Q, Shotgun Punch on End, and Weaving on Delete. So now to get to the actual combo, before we even start that, a lot of people that I've talked to who either macro because they can't learn how to do no reload, or they don't macro and simply do shotgun punch because they haven't learned how to do reload. In either case, a lot of people that I've talked to don't know that you can hold a charge simply by holding the button, because shotgun punch doesn't require a charge. A lot of people miss this step completely. So, while holding the charge, you simply let go of the key and your character will dash. In order to practice no reload, I recommend everyone hold the button and attempt to jump at the end of the duration of the dash to cancel. You'll know you canceled correctly because your character won't be stuck in that lunging forward motion. Once you become adjusted to canceling at max distance, I would say to simply try to half the distance. As this becomes easier and muscle memory becomes easier, try to shorten it even further. Perfect cancels will obviously keep you in place, but human error doesn't always allow you to stay in one place at one time, which is why you alternate with weaving. One of the few issues I've seen, including myself, have this issue is when you're doing multiple bobs and weaves back and forth, people will try to cancel way too fast and they'll end up jumping instead of canceling, and it just messes everything up. Your whole rhythm gets thrown off, you get agitated, and I would say simply be very patient with learning the cancels. Don't rush it. It took me weeks to even figure out how to do this. Next, we have the two skills: Magnum Punch, Revolving Cannon Macro, Double Blast, Revolving Cannon Macro. Each skill with the macro uses a bullet, thanks to Revolving Cannon. Releasing a charge will reload 2 bullets. Most people see a Korean blaster video or any sort of blaster video and they'll attempt to instantly go into the combo. And usually they mess up and they're like, this is hard, it's too laggy, the game is bad, whatever excuse you want to use, and they'll go back to simply doing shotgun. What I recommend people do is take Double Blast and only practice with Double Blast at first. Hold down a charge, Double Blast, let go of charge. Practice at first very slowly. Wait till your character throws his hands up in the air and then release the bob, and try to cancel the same way you did when you were practicing simply distance. As you get better at this, try to lower the distance of bob first before slowing the distance between double blast and the bob. Once you're able to cancel efficiently a slow double blast, try to cancel a bit faster. But there's no need to try to be pixel perfect at first, because it's, like I said, it's all muscle memory. It's not something that you're going to be able to do overnight, especially if you've been struggling with double blast and no reload combo in the first place. There is a slight delay where you have to wait before doing double blast into release of bob. If you go too fast, it actually will not register the dash. So you have to wait a microsecond before you even release the bob. Once you're done with this, you can simply add Magnum Punch Double Blast and repeat the same process you did with simply bob and double blast. Magnum Punch Double Blast, cancel. Magnum Punch Double Blast, cancel. No need to go fast. This also becomes much easier with 10 combo stacks as it gives you 0 attack speed, but I'd recommend everyone practice with all stages of attack speed, because you'll notice with 0 link speed from Combo Mastery, hold on, there it goes. When you push the two skills back and forward, there is a delay. And the delay gets slower, or I'm sorry, the delay gets shorter and shorter as you go, up until 10 combo stacks. So once you're at 10 combo stacks, simply Magnum Punch, Double Blast, cancel. And then all of this simply becomes timing. As you get more and more adjusted to it, you simply cancel the a few questions I've had people ask me is, does green Monster Park Potion affect Blaster? At 10 combo stacks, the green Monster Potion does absolutely nothing for Blaster. The only time it'll help is building up to those 10 combo stacks, but you're essentially just wasting coins, so I'd avoid using it. Another thing I've had people ask me is, will sticky keys help me with no reload? Sticky keys won't affect the no reload in any way, so there's no point of setting it up. I've had people ask me if no reload is lag oriented. I'm able to do no reload in Ursus. I know a few people who play from cross country that can do no reload, so I don't think it's really lag based. I used to think it was lag based when I was first learning, and I was very frustrated with this, because just being able to do the key inputs is one thing, but applying it to bosses like doing no reload under Lotus Laser is really frustrating. When you cancel, you just dash into the laser and die. Another thing people have asked me is no reload worth learning? The bread and butter question to answer to that question is yes. In 5th job, Blaster gains a skill called Rocket Punch. It is essentially a 100 IED boost to your combo skills that automatically uses Revolving Cannon, and any skill you do, such as Shotgun Punch, will then allow it to build Dynamo Gauge for Bunker Buster. A lot of people usually use this in combination with the 5th job Hyper, which doesn't give the Dynamo Gauge a cooldown, so you can simply build Bunker Buster with Shotgun Punch. The only problem with that is when you're not synced up with Cannon Overdrive. I'll just give a very quick demo. Can only go. when you have a scarecrow out and you're using shotgun punch, it will not consume ammo normally, while no reload will. So the reason shotgun punch is worth using is, for example, when you use this fifth job skill with shotgun punch, as you can see, it automatically reloads and it wastes the duration of the buff versus so unless you want to waste damage, I would recommend learning shotgun punch. That's pretty much all there is to no reload. It's just a slow, very annoying process to where you have to pace yourself, even though it's not a class that people generally think is slow to learn. Everybody simply wants to pick it up, go fast, do damage, but patience. Hopefully anybody who watches this video, it helps you out. Good luck, and I hope to see more Blaster.